Paula asked Steve a couple weeks ago about Psalm 83, and she just said, do you believe that Psalm 83 war has already taken place? So tell us, what is Psalm 83? What's that talking about?
Psalm 83 is a psalm talking about a coalition of nations that come down against Israel. Actually, they don't come down against Israel. They're threatening Israel in Psalm 83. I'll just go through and read it.
Okay.
It says, "Don't keep silent, O God. Do not hold your peace. Do not be still, O God, for behold, your enemies make a tumult." And it talks about they're taking counsel together. Verse 4, it says, "They've said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be remembered no more." And then it gives a list. It says, they form a confederacy against you. The tents of Edom and the Ishmaelites, Moab and the Hagrites, Gebal, Ammon, Amalek, Philistia, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assyria also has joined them, and they've helped the children of Lot. And it goes on and talks about the fact that the psalmist wants God to protect Israel and destroy the enemies. I know that there are people who say that they try to apply the Psalm 83 passage to the conflict that's going on with Israel right now with
read that.
With the Palestinians and that kind of thing. There's some problems with that. One of them is Assyria. Assyria is not a nation anymore. Assyria was basically the northern part of Syria, southern part of Turkey, and the northern part of Iraq. And
you're talking about the kingdom?
Yeah, the kingdom of Assyria. And it was a major power. And one of the things that happened when Assyria was threatening this, the Assyrians were the ones who took the northern tribes captive and came in and tried to do the same thing with Jerusalem, but they were thwarted by an angel of God that killed 185,000 of them in one night. And so that's out of Kings. And it looks like the psalmist is talking about events that are taking place during that time. And so I've never really seen a reason to take this and try to apply it to New Testament or to modern times.
Right.
I think there's a number of passages that could be the fulfillment of this in the history of Scripture. So I think it's already taken place. I don't think it's happened. The war that I'm looking forward to. Not really looking forward to. But the war that I think is coming up on the scene is going to be the Ezekiel 38-39 battle. And that's got some of the same players in it, but notable omissions to that would be the Ishmaelites, the Moabites, the Edomites, and the Ammonites. The Edomites, Ammonites, and the Moabites are the kingdom of Jordan. The Ishmaelites most likely would be talking about Saudi Arabia. And it's pretty clear in Scripture that Jordan is at least at peace with Israel during the time that takes place. Also, Egypt is at peace with Israel at the time that takes place. And the only thing that you see from Sheba and Dedan, which would be the Ishmaelites, is a political complaint against the armies that are coming down and fighting against Israel. And so I see that all lined up at this point. To put the Moabites and the Ammonites and the Edomites in the category of a group of people that are actively opposed to Israel and trying to attack them and doing a confederation with these other nations, that doesn't fit with what we've got going on right now. And like I said, that's talking about the kingdom of Jordan. Right. So they're not doing that.
Okay. All right, Paula, hopefully that answers the question.